I've got my George's Marvellous Medicine template here, but I'm going to call it Mrs. Loudon's Marvellous Medicine because this is my own creation. Now you can download the instruction writing guide, which I've got here on my tablet because my printer isn't working very well, so I thought it would be easier to show it to you on here. We're going to start off looking at the introduction. So that is all about what our Marvellous Medicine can do. Sometimes a good idea to include a question. So the example here is, do you want to stop your grumpy teacher setting you homework? Then this is the medicine for you. Now, my medicine isn't going to be about a grumpy teacher because I don't think there is a grumpy teacher that I know. So I am going to call this Mrs. Loudon's Marvellous Medicine. Mrs. Loudon's Marvellous Medicine. And my introduction, I'm going to think of a question. I think my instructions are all going to be about, do you want the children to behave themselves? This recipe could be just what you need. Now I'm going to have another look here on my writing guide. This is the section in blue and it's my ingredients and equipment. So think about what you will need to make your Marvellous Medicine. I am going to include 3 to 5 ingredients. Any more and it's going to take you an awfully long time to be able to write this. Think about the measurements you will need. It doesn't have to be precise. 1 cup, 2 spoonfuls, a splash of, 3 lumps of, depending on what your ingredients are. So I'm going to think about what my ingredients are going to be now. The blue section here is what I'm using. Move that out of the way. You will need I'm going to say you will need 3 bulbs of garlic. Whew, that would be very stinky. I think you also need 4 scoops of cat litter. A splash of washing up liquid. I think I'll include another ingredient as well. Ugh, stinky. 3 lumps of rotten egg. Those are my list of ingredients. I might also add for my equipment a saucepan and a wooden spoon. So now I have included everything from this blue section. Remember, the ingredients can be something that you might find in your kitchen, like George, or it could be something more fantastical, like the powdered bone of a wombat's knee from the poem. Okay, use your imagination if you want to. The next part that we're going to have a look at are the instructions. So remember, for this you need to have numbered steps. On the worksheet there is a margin, so you can put the numbers in the margin. You will need to make sure your sentences are clear and you need to use bossy verbs. Think about using some time conjunctions too, things like first, then, next, and after that. So the example here is: first, pour the syrup into the saucepan. 2, then carefully mix in the cat litter. Shall we have a go at using my instructions? Remember, you can use this as a checklist to see where you've got up to. I'm going to use my numbered step. First, peel the garlic and put into the saucepan. 2. Then add 4 scoops of cat litter and mix it well. Number 3, I'm going to use the lumps of rotten eggs. Ugh. Next, mix in the rotten eggs. 4, splash in the washing up liquid and mix again. Step 5 is going to be my last step. Boil the mixture on the cooker until it bubbles and turns purple. Oh, maybe I need to add one more step. Maybe I wasn't quite right. Now your Marvellous Medicine is ready. Okay, my last thing that I need to add in is my warning. That's very important. Okay, the warning says, making Marvellous Medicine could be dangerous. What do you need to be careful of? The example here is, this mixture could explode if it gets too hot. Do not leave it near to the cooker. So I think my example is going to say, warning, the dose of this medicine is just 1 teaspoon. Any more will turn you into a frog. I think we'd need to make sure we listen to that advice, wouldn't we? So here you go. Write whose Marvellous Medicine it is. Think about an introduction. Use a question if you can. Add in all of your ingredients. Remember to give a rough amount of how much you need. Write your numbered steps and make sure you use those bossy verbs like peel and add and mix and splash. Boil. Those are all my bossy verbs. And I have used some time conjunctions. First, then, next. Those are all my time conjunctions. And then I've finished off with my warning. I think you will enjoy having a go at writing your own Marvellous Medicine today.